Long ago, before human beings built houses and roads, animals lived together in a large forest called Ibo-I, the forest of life. In those days, animals spoke like humans, farmed together, and settled their problems through meetings led by elders. Among all the animals in the forest, Tortoise, known as Ejopa, was the most clever. He was not the strongest like lion, nor the fastest like antelope, but he was very intelligent. Tortoise could use words to escape punishment and could think faster than most animals. Because of this, many animals respected him. However, Tortoise had a serious weakness: he was too proud of his intelligence. He enjoyed praise and always wanted to be seen as better than others. Whenever animals solved problems together, Tortoise wanted all the credit. As time passed, small quarrels began to rise in the forest. Animals argued over farmland, water, and leadership. Even the elders found it difficult to settle disputes. Seeing this from the sky god became worried. One night, the sky god called the spirits and said, "The animals need guidance, or they will destroy their peace." So the sky god sent a powerful object to the forest, a drum of wisdom. The drum was not ordinary. Whenever it was beaten gently, it spoke with a deep voice and gave wise answers to difficult questions. The sky god gave strict instructions: the drum must belong to everyone. It must be kept in the village square and used only during meetings. When the drum arrived, all the animals gathered in excitement. They promised to obey the rules and use the drum for the good of all. Tortoise also agreed, but in his heart, he was not honest. That night, Tortoise lay awake thinking. If everyone becomes wise, he said to himself, no one will admire me again. Late in the night, when the forest was quiet, Tortoise slowly walked to the village square. Using his cleverness, he lifted the drum of wisdom and dragged it away. He hid it inside a deep hollow tree near his house and covered the opening with leaves. The next morning, the animals were shocked to discover the drum was missing. They searched everywhere, under rocks, behind trees, and along the river, but they could not find it. Tortoise pretended to help, acting surprised and worried. Secretly, Tortoise began to visit the hidden drum at night. He asked it questions and memorized the answers. During meetings, he would pretend to think deeply before giving wise advice. Soon, animals began to praise him more than ever. Tortoise is truly wise, they said.
Thank you, my friend.
We should listen to him always. As praise increased, Tortoise's pride also increased. He stopped listening to others, laughed at younger animals, and refused to explain his knowledge. Peace slowly disappeared again. One day, during an important meeting, a small ant stood up and asked, "If wisdom belongs to everyone, why do only you have answers?" Tortoise became angry. He rushed to the hollow tree and beat the drum loudly. Suddenly, the drum cracked and spoke with thunder, "Wisdom stolen for pride brings shame." The drum broke into pieces, and its wisdom spread into the forest, into birds, insects, rivers, and trees. From that day, animals learned to think together and solve problems without depending on one animal. Ashamed, Tortoise lowered his head. His shell became heavy, and he could no longer walk proudly. That is why Tortoise moves slowly today, carrying the weight of his pride.